How many girlfriends do you have? Are any of them gold diggers? 50, and they were all gold diggers. I'm out of money. That's why I have to play ads. Welcome back, guys. All right, people who haven't joined me before for these are just small little Q&As. I have about an hour to burn, about 50 minutes to burn. I'm doing escape rooms with like Lily, Wendy, and them. So until then, I think it's just chill. Ask me any questions. Usually I prefer questions that aren't about TFT. But go ahead. You're not about TFT, I fucking hate you. Characters would you like to see in Project L? The thing is, for me, Riot can make any character cool, and I don't have much character loyalty. Does that make sense? Like, I don't care if my favorite characters aren't in the game. I'll still play whatever. Like when I looked at Project L, I was like, oh shit, Darius looks sick. I like heavy hitter characters, like and Darius being able to like wall bounce and do like his slow movements, but like weighty hits look really cool to play. Am I getting surgery for my eyes? How's recovery? I fully recovered in 6 days. I was completely healed 4 hours, 80% healed 4 hours after the procedure. The procedure was not scary at all, and it's one of the things I'd highly recommend. Favorite music artist right now? I don't really have one. Usually it's like I have an artist I'm listening to or interested in, and I listen to whatever for like a couple days, and then I switch artists. I guess recently it's been Doja Cat, but that's been very recent. We make a second YouTube channel? Nah, not right now. I don't know what the interest for a VOD channel would be. I think if I make a VOD channel, it'd be only for myself. I feel like I don't have the popularity to really draw like a lot of viewers to a VOD channel. And so like, it'd be a very self-serving channel, so to speak. I think it'd be much different than like Lily's VOD channel, which makes like a decent amount of money by herself. I don't feel like many people would watch my VOD channel. It's worth it just for you to watch all content now and then. I would never watch it. So that's the thing. And then it wouldn't even be self-serving for me because I would never watch it. I don't watch my own content backwards. Unless it's very much to critique what I think could be done better. Go to boba order. I don't really have one. I'm usually down for like just your standard Hokkaido milk tea with like a little bit like less sugar, less ice. Have you watched IRL Cowboy Bebop? It was whatever. The first episode felt really bad, and it got canceled. So I mean, I feel like a lot of people agree with me that it wasn't very good. All the live actions you watched, what'd you get out of it? Oh, I thought it'd be funny to watch after watching Arcane, to watch some bad stuff. What do you expect going to DBZ? I didn't expect anything. DBZ was pretty bad. Death Note was horrible. I think Death Note was my least favorite alongside The Last Avatar. Hard to say. You're comparing different shades of crap. It's like, okay, well, like I think this one stunk a little bit more, but it's hard for me to rate. You want the OTV anime to be romance or action? I want it to be good. Like, if there's one thing I've learned about Arcane, watching Arcane, there's just a quality bar. Even discounting the animation, there's a quality bar that you'd want. It's like, I would want people to think it's good more than anything else. Top authors, I don't read much anymore, like just in general. I don't read books. So I feel like if I'm not reading books, it's not really correct for me to respond about either of those questions. Any manga you read consistently? Something I added recently. All right, I'm gonna pull out my list. What did I add? I think Kaiju number 8 is just really good. I tried reading Reincarnation No Cabin, but it was really it's kind of interesting. Have you watched or read Haikyuu? I've watched and read Haikyuu. I think I'm a sucker for sports shonen, honestly. If you deliver it in a halfway decent form, it'll be pretty good. And Haikyuu is better than halfway decent. That's what with sports mangas, they jump the shark in abilities. I mean, it's the same thing as normal shonen power scaling. Either they do it well enough or they don't. And it's kind of hard to say where the line is because it's different for each setting. Blue Lock is a good example of like, okay, the powers are scaling, so what happens? Have you checked out JoJo Part 6? I can't get into JoJo. Honestly, JoJo's the one thing where I'm like, not really interested. Never met anyone who's just okay with it, either love it or you don't. Yeah, I can understand that. That's really hardcore fans, right? Kind of reminds me of Undertale fans. It's like something where the fan base is so intimidating that you're like not really, like, because you're not that interested, you don't really want to dive into it. That's how I feel about Undertale. It's kind of how I feel about JoJo, where it's like the fan base is very rabid. I usually don't let it stop me from like consuming good media, but I watched a couple episodes and wasn't that interested, and that's it. You just play WoW Wrath of Lich King is re-released? No, I hate re-releases. I hate old content. I actually despise classic relaunches. Personally, I have no interest in playing stuff I've already played. Me, I've already experienced a great game in the past. I don't want to re-experience that game. Head to Elise MMO? Yeah, absolutely. What do you expect from it? No idea. It's like 10 years out, dude. Like, I should say, I'm not even hyped about it. It's like, everyone will try it out. Because of course it's a big deal. If you're a gamer or anyone interested in Riot Games, you're going to play it. And of course you're probably excited, but being excited about something that's like coming out for half a decade or more, it just seems like a waste of time. They could be the next big MMO. I mean, of course it's gonna be, but it's like I feel like unless you have really short-term memory, like don't get excited for MMOs. There's no reason to. It's gonna get delayed. It's gonna be like there's no reason to hype up yourself about MMO. That genre is just it's a disappointment waiting to happen. Have you heard about the critically acclaimed FF14? Oh god, FF14, man. FF14. If I'm gonna play a single player RPG, I would play FF14. How about that? Favorite, least favorite set? I don't know. I think this is definitely one of my top sets so far, but I think that's because it also has double up. I think I preferred set 3 the most. Okay, let me try to differentiate. There's sets where I like the units and traits, and sets where I like the gimmick, so to speak. So set 3, I think had some of the best units and traits, like the most fun. But the galaxies were, I think, really unfun. The current set is like the best balanced between the two. Yeah, mech was sick. The idea of mech is like awesome. But even then, like they also had pirates, you know? And like GP was in the set. Darius is such a fun unit. Holy fuck. You stream for money or fun or both? Both. Like definitely stream for money. What? But like it's also really fun. Like, okay, I play it this way. It's my only income, like one of my only income sources. It's not like YouTube or sponsorships, right? So it's like one of my only income sources. 100% I need the money, but it's also something where like if I got $1 billion tomorrow, I'd still stream. I would just not stream as much. Like literally, if I had $1 billion, I'd probably just like fucking make an anime, a couple animes, some bullshit. Like, hey, you know, can I help fund the next Arcane just for fun, you know? But I would still stream because I like what I do every day. If you get switching platforms, I'm currently still in my Twitch contract, so the answer is no. But whenever my Twitch contract comes off or there's renegotiations, like if the offer's too good, I have to consider it. But I'll be honest, I don't really get good offers. I'm not big enough to get a good offer. Is the truth of the matter. How big do you have to be as a streamer to be eligible for platform deal? I don't know. I don't know what the smallest size would be. Several thousand is probably a pretty fair margin for getting stuff. How was filming the hide and seek video? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am stupidly out of shape. So it was very tiring, especially running away for the first part. But it was a lot of fun. It's not what I expected when I was going there, but it was a lot of fun. Inspiration grow up to be the influence to become who you are? Not really. I understand that answer sucks. Like, I get inspired by what other people do, but I don't know how to look up to certain creators or certain personalities. I remember growing up, I wanted to talk to Kevin Smith at some point because I really liked how he told stories. But he's like, that's probably the only example I'd ever give of something similar to what you're asking. But for the most part, the answer is I don't look up to people. Who challenges me? I get a lot of my inspiration from my friend group. And obviously, Foodsley, content creator of the year. Should I get a mentor? I've never in my life had a mentor. I've never actually thought of mentors or mentorship in my life. I've never had the experience to, and I've never really had someone who I'd want to be mentored by. I've had people that I want to talk to about stuff, but if you had to hide a body, who would you call to help you hide it? It has to be someone who's like really not gonna tell. You know, I feel like Danny would probably do it. No questions asked. He'd be like, oh, shit, you got a body? All right, man. Is tournament ever gonna be a Riot Gauntlet or only Valo? We're never gonna do a Riot Gauntlet. I actually don't think it's feasibly possible to do fun tournaments for most games. If I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, most of the games are, the skill discrepancy makes the games incredibly unfun. Meanest thing you said to someone? Or we were shooting pictures for OTV Christmas shoot, or like a winter shot. everyone was wearing ugly Christmas sweaters, and Toast was not. He had a cardigan on. He was wearing some nice shit. It was probably like several thousand. His outfit. He was looking very K-pop, very clean. And someone was like, Toast, you gotta put on the ugly sweater for this shoot. I'm like, it's fine. He already has an ugly cardigan. And he did a 180 whip and looked at me and was like, I thought it was pretty funny though. The NFTs are gonna stick around. I think NFTs are here to stay, at least for a little bit. I think that companies are just looking at them as ways to make money, and they're willing to experiment regardless of impact. And a lot of companies have proven that, from Ubisoft saying that they're making NFT games, to McDonald's having the McRib NFTs, to just a bunch of different companies. I think they're here to stay. I think the concept of NFTs, the idea of having an exclusive piece of merchandise or something special that's unique to yourself is cool. It's like in MMO. Okay, do you remember in MMOs how a long time ago you could get something that other people couldn't? A good example is rank 1 mounts. Or rank 1 titles in WoW. There was a point where only one team in each division could get them. Over times, it's not smart for a business to have those type of exclusivity, whether it's skins, whether it's things. So like, I think over time gaming has kind of shifted to like everyone can get anything, you know? You participate, you get it. And that's not a bad thing, but I feel like for me, I love like the super exclusive shit. Like, if I don't get it, it's like, well, that's a fucking bummer, but like I just wasn't good enough to get it, kind of deal. And I think that like I understand the appeal of having something strictly unique. For me, whether it's like that uniqueness is worth a shitload and something that I would like to have / love to have, but it comes at a cost in this regard. Yeah, any fun investments that end up doing really well? I have a lot of fun investments that did very poorly. Definitely bought leaps on Apple. That didn't work out. And they're currently worth nothing. Oh, I was like, so tens of thousands of dollars on options, which is why I don't play options anymore. Like I made money off GME, AMC. I made money off of Dogecoin. Hello.
You want soup that Arya's mom made?
Say less. Say less. As soon as she said,
I like it.
I was looking for it because I couldn't see past the monitor. I was like, does she have it here? Thank you so much. Arya's mom. Arya has like expert chefs in her household. I'm so happy. I remember putting in like 1 to 5K to Dogecoin, and I hadn't played crypto in a while. I forgot that even when I'm sleeping, the price can go up or down. So I was like waking up early. I was going to sleep, looking at the market, waking up, looking at the market, fucking at the dinner table, fucking my phone's out. What's up? Oh my god, Elon Musk tweeted, guys. I got it. That's what I did, by the way. I was like, I can't fucking do this anymore, guy. The next time it goes up, I was like, Elon tweet. I'm like, I'm fucking down. I'm out. I made like 20%. I'm like, I'm fucking done with this bullshit. Did you be down to make a crypto project? Let me tell you very clearly. Every 2 weeks, someone DMs me asking, hey, I'd love to start an NFT project with you. I think it can go a long way. And I'm just like, who the fuck are you? Shut the fuck up. I am not interested in starting a crypto project literally just means, do you want to exploit your following? I'm like, nah, I'm good. What drove you to become good at League before going pro? I like the feeling of improving at video games. The feeling of improvement is just a very addictive feeling for me. I don't think I take anything really seriously except for TFT somewhat anymore. That's why I'm okay at TFT. But I don't think I have it in me to be competitive at anything anymore. The mindset change would be rather difficult for me. The esports stream will ever get big enough where major personalities get major hosting jobs like SNL and Good Morning America. They already do shows that are bigger than that. I feel like it's not like, it's like that one talk where people talk about like, what do you feel about gaming being part of the Olympics? It's like, do we need that? Like, is that necessary? Or What do you think about like esports being on TV? It's like, who the fuck cares about TV? That's an outdated medium. So I think it's like you're asking me one of those questions where it's like, who cares? Have you looked at the Gacha games? Oh, I used to be super addicted to Gacha games, but I banned myself from installing Gacha games on my phone. Just period. I have since I was 25 or 4. They just take up too much time. If you watch any Holo Live VTubers, I'll be completely frank with you. I don't watch anyone on YouTube. This includes my OTV friend group. I just don't really enjoy watching streams there. Just like I told Toast, I don't watch his Facebook. I tried, but I couldn't get into it. That's just a personal thing. I like watching Twitch streams. I think it makes it so I'm very connected in, but I should probably a little bit disconnected between my actual work and my personal life. But I feel guilty about watching streams. I think because I stream so much that watching streams in my free time is like not a good balance. It's nice because I know how it feels to have my friends watch my stream. So to see them pop up in chat and just like laugh at moments which are like funny and shit like that, like it makes me happy. And so like I think that being able to do that for my friends, like if I'm in their stream chats, like they'll be happy as well. I hope so, at least.